tip. Now here's Citron. Pass to Queen. Lets it go from deep. Here's Brown. This is incredible with the rebound.
Credit the D there. Got in her face, got her hands up, made sure she was not comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on her. Didn't allow her the space she needed to get a good shot off. I just love that effort.
Now here's Young. 6 to shoot. And here's Canada. The three-pointer off the mark. Citron for 3. That's good, and it's A'ja Wilson with the assist.
Great read by Wilson. The post who can move the rock. That is why you want A'ja to have the ball.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Now here is Canada. Queen covering. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. And Atlanta has possession. Outside Citron. Copper outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Queen. And the dream, another 3.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Pass to Canada. Thomas. She's guarded by Wilson. Thomas, no good. Outside Citron. Shoots over Young. And again, the dream score.
That's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
And it's Wilson with the foul. That is the first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Jones. And Brianna Jones slams it in.
And you just have to appreciate the intelligence in Canada's game. She knows exactly how to break up the defense and create for her team.
And that's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. They get it back.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense. Just telling them no easy layups. As simple as that. And I like to see it.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her.
Always great to see bigs who can hit from the charity stripe. And Brown definitely fits that mold.
And good on the second, so she makes both. The Sun trailing. Outside Young. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Pass to Queen. Takes the 3, and she's good on the 3 ball.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Over to the wing. Thomas outside. Now here's Jones. Alyssa Thomas on the wing. Covered by Smith. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Dream. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. here's Heidemann. Pass to Queen. And the three ball is good.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Tough to guard a team when they can space it out like this, am I right?
Now here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Mitchell, Queen covering. 6 on the shot clock. There's the three. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Citron for three. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Miss Incredible can't get it to go. Pass to Citron. To the paint. A shot by Brown, no good.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Now Jones. Mitchell outside. Jacks up a three. Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Here's Heidemann. Here's Citron. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
This defense looking soft early on. They've got to summon a little more energy and urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their rhythm offensively.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's the Dream. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Heidemann. Here's Queen. Offline with the three. Mrs. Incredible with it. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Dream leading by 10. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
Pass to Heidemann. Smith. Zandalasini, guarded by Young. And here's Copper. Now here's Smith. From deep. Offensive rebound. Malunga. And the shot is good.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
Three-pointer Jackie Young connects from three-point range.
3 points.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Copper. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Harrison. The floater. And here we go, the Dream on the fast break. And stolen by Mitchell. Inside. And the jam by Jackie Young.
A 1-2 punch right there. Nice steal and some elevation on the jam.
Yeah, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play on defense.
An easy basket, too.
Man, my old coaches would be so proud. I mean, that's the importance of great on-the-ball defense being showcased there.
Here's Copper. Cams the shot from the wing.
I like how Copper lets the game come to her. When the mid-range game opens up, she takes it.
Back to Young. Shoots the three. The three-pointer is on target.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Copper. Now Zandalasini. And
Good, coming off the assist by Malunga.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
Now Mitchell. Takes the 13-footer, and she didn't get quite enough under that one. Atlanta in the lead. Here's Andalassini. Here's Malunga. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, and opportunity for a three-point play. So both teams changing it up here.
Shooting one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Now Canada. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Thomas outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jones.
Malunga covering.
4 on the clock. Here's Canada. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
Here's Smith. Outside Citron.
Here's Queen. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see
Timeout,
more
timeout.
effort there.
And the Sun call time here.
Queen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Simply, she is on fire from beyond the arc. It's time to start shaping the game plan around stopping her.
Thomas outside. Back to Canada. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Mitchell.
Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
Assisted.
Well, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, starting to get on track.
Yeah, it's almost like the coach kind of grabbed his whole team, put them in the microwave, and because like they're starting to heat up. And whether you like my analogy or not, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
I don't like it. I don't want to go in the microwave.
Pass to Canada.
Now here's Cunningham.
Down low. Here's Thomas. And she banks in the layup.
This offense is really coming around here in the second.
Up above 50% shooting now for the game, and they'll definitely take that. It's defensively where they still have work to do.
And here's Queen. Three-pointer.
They grab their own miss. Citron for 3.
Hits the three-point bomb.
You look at this run and you want to see where do you give the credit to, and for me, I'm going to credit them for their effort on the glass. It's really making a difference here.
And it goes to show you what can happen if you don't body up on this team when a shot goes in the air.
And it's Asia Wilson finishing it off.
Center might be Wilson's normal position, but Asia can really move.
Thomas outside. Pass to Canada. And the 3 off target. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Dream, up by 16. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters.
Queen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. Thomas outside. Pass to Young. That's tipped and stolen by Citron. Here's Queen. That's good. And so Asia Wilson with the assist.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim. It's a good idea to take the transition 3.
Now Thomas. And it's blocked by Asia Wilson.
Incredible timing by Wilson. Of course, she's 6'4", that helps, but her defensive IQ also helps her deny opponents, too. A nice fast break from start to finish.
And what a finish it was, guys. Just so pretty.
The pass, the dunk, everything.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play brought to you by AT&T.
Pass to Thomas. And they call an illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
And this is how you defend. Glad we got to see the replay of that block once again.
Yeah, you got to bring that postseason intensity. It's so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Outside Citron. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Queen.
And the Dream, another 3.
Three-pointers keep dropping. You sense the frustration mounting for these defenders, their coaches, their fans, everyone.
Yeah, they just have not been able to take that shot away.
Timeout called the Sun.
Seconds into the second half now. Now here's Young. Not a lot of room. Back to Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Wilson.
Thomas no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
Nice fade away to get it over the top.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Now here is Canada. Queen covering. Pass to miss is incredible. Thomas. And stolen by Citron. Now Queen. Started by Canada. Yep, that one goes.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Up top, misses incredible. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Canada. And again, no good by Connecticut. To the paint. Here's Citron. Excellent D from Alyssa Thomas.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Outside Young. Pass to miss is incredible. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
Nice find from Young. Her 6 feet height helps her get clean passes off, gives her a great view of the court as well.
Inside, deflects the pass. Here's Brown. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
At the line from your Atlanta Dream, Kalani Brown, shooting 1.
One shot. One shot.
Now here's Young. 11 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Jones. Young. And here's Thomas. Covered by Smith. The 3. Green with the rebound. And here's Brown. She has 5. To the right side. Pass to Zondalesini. Here's Heidemann. Just 5 on the clock. Dreams it from beyond the arc.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Now here's Young. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, Jackie Young, an emphatic response.
And here are the Dream. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Brown. Foul call that time on the way up. And that was for 2 chances at the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line from your Atlanta Dream, Kalani Brown, 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. So she gets them both. Outside Young. Pass to Harrison. It's hauled in by Smith. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Zondalesini can't get it to go. And Connecticut has possession. Outside Young. That will count. He got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for him. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Dream, opening a huge gap. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Here's Heidemann, guarded by Canada. Pass to Heidemann. Fires the three.
Offensive rebound.
Now Zandelicini to the middle. Stolen by Brianna Jones. Left side, Canada. Pass to Harrison.
Cunningham.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense. And the Dream making a change here.
Number 35, Melissa Smith.
Here's Heidemann, guarded by Canada. And here's Smith. Buries it from three-point range.
What a confident player Smith is, wasting no time with the Rising Fire.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Mitchell outside. Pass to Jones. Here's Canada. Harrison no good. Smith outside. Now Heidemann. And here's Zandelicini. Now Smith. Clock at 6. To the inside. Oh, dunk by Alana Smith.
Well, you know, it's tough stopping Smith in that pick and roll set. She can score anywhere on the floor and makes her hard to track.
Pass to Jones.
Atlanta foul. Alana Smith. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Brianna Jones. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
Oh, you just got to love the old school nature of Jones's game. 6'3", doesn't take a lot of threes, knows her role, interior scoring and defense.
And she sinks the second. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Zandelicini, defended by Mrs. Incredible. Pass to Smith. Off the mark there with the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Young.
Alyssa Smith grabs the miss.
Here's Zandelicini, guarded by Jones. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Atlanta Dream, Cecilia Zandelicini. 2 shots.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Tim, can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? They've been perfect.
Brian, I almost can't believe this. As cool as can be. Great focus, great efficiency. That's how they've built this lead.
The right way.
She hits one and misses one each at the line. Outside Canada. Mitchell, right side. Fires from the wing. And again, no good by Connecticut. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. From the wing, shot's good by Smith.
What a smart use of the mid-range by Smith, giving defenders another thing to worry about.
Canada with it. Pass to miss is incredible. Mitchell. Now here's Young. Thomas, covered by Smith. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Not gonna go that time. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Pass to Smith. Here's Zandalasini. Now Heidemann. Now Zandalasini. From deep. Heidemann. Shot's good by Smith.
A tenacious rebounder. Smith's able to do that because of her height and heart.
Mitchell, right side. Pass to Thomas. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Alyssa Thomas. 2 shots.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Oh, when you talk about Alyssa Thomas, she's got a unique skill set, incredible defensively, can really pass it, doesn't take threes, a true one of one.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now Heidemann. Pass to Zandalasini. And here's Thornton. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Sun. Outside Young. Back to Thomas. Jones. Jordan Canada for three. And again, Connecticut no good.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Pass to Smith. Heidemann. Guarded by Canada. Now Zandalasini. Here's Heidemann. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Thomas. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Now here's Young. Alyssa Thomas on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. Can't connect. So no problem for Atlanta as they get the win. That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
Connecticut side. 29.